And we're back, just like this boomerang. Oh, I missed it. I guess that's the end of the video. Okay, anyways, enough of my nonsense. Last time we took on Rudanya. We got the last divine beast, we talked to Impa, yada yada da 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 da. And now, you know, we got all the divine beasts, we are more than strong enough to go after the Master Sword, but again, I want to do some shrine hunting. So, that's what we're going to do, we're going to start clicking away at that. Now, I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to get started. Mainly it's just going to be looking around for a bit. I was mulling over if I wanted to, like, look up a guide to, like, mark, stuff on the map right away. But maybe not yet. We'll get there. But, so, yeah. Anyways, we're going to get going here. Now, what I've done... I should get got rid of that. Now, what I've done, I just did some off-screen grinding, mainly just for some money. So, right now, I got 10,000 rupees, because mainly I just went on a Talus purge, and after killing, like, literally a dozen Taluses, like, all over the place, mainly in, you know, a couple of areas around this, you know, around this area, and then near the Gerudo Desert, some luminous Taluses, which were even stronger and dropped luminous stones. But mainly I just went Talus hunting. And then through the Gerudo lady that showed up in town after Rudanya got taken care of, she has the quest, like, you know, bring me, 10 it was like, bring me 10 amber. Okay, now bring me 10 rubies, and she gives you, like, a small percentage more than usual. But, you know, Taluses were a good way to grind that out. And so, through working with her and then just selling... Oh, Bloopy. It got away. I need a picture of you for a mission, and I lost him. That's what I get. Okay, anyways, I also got the luminous armor, or the radiant armor. So yeah, we just got that. And I upgraded a couple of pieces of armor, but mainly, like, this is my strongest set right now. But anyways, the thing I wanted to take care of, because now we have the money. You've returned. We got enough money for you. What, 10,000 rupees? There you go. This took a while to grab. You know, I just want to get this out of the way because now our big expense is gone, I think. Oh. The last babe. Alright, we got it. I think this one is considered, like, the lead, but I suppose she's right next to Kakariko, so... I'm trying to remember, it's like, which one was the first one I awakened? It might have been the one in Akala or this one. Oh, what a feeling! The first breath of fresh air after an eternity of decay! It's just so intoxicating. Thanks to you, I've been returned to my former glory. And as they say, one good turn deserves another. I can help you, boy. Allow me to enhance your clothing. It's the least I can do, but I will need the necessary materials. With the power available to me, I can enhance your clothes to the max. Can we enhance anything? Okay, we can enhance... Do we have enough to do the... Ah! You just get carried away with the wind. Too strong! Okay, I think I can only upgrade my... I should have looked at, like, what do I need to upgrade certain things to level 4. Flamebreaker. Okay, but that's the last fairy, so now we can upgrade our, you know, gear to level 4. Hold on, real quick. Kotera. Okay, what do we need? Silent Princesses, but we got the Dinral Horn. Where do we find Silent Princesses again? Because we'd just be good. Aren't they around this area? Sorry, and then mainly sapphires for that. Alien Hood, Bokoblin Guts, and Amber. I just sold all my frickin' Amber. I need Bokoblin Guts. Can't enhance, where's my... Yeah, I need stuff for my Twilight Tunic, because I want to wear that. Yeah, the Champion Tunic just upgrades so quickly. Okay, so Silent Princesses, where do we... Blue Nightshade. Oop. Silent princesses. Come on, 2 more. There's gotta be 2 more around here, right? Come on, 2 more. Oh, I suppose what I can do... How does that work again? No, wait, how does it work? Oh, wait. Okay, I remember now. I think. No, hold on. So if I... Nope. Hold. Drop. Take picture. Then... Yeah, how do we set an item on the advanced sensor? Oh, wait. Sheikah sensor. Hyrule Ridge, West Necluda. I just want to upgrade it. Silent Princess, we need 1 more. Should probably, because I was also mulling over, but now I don't have the money. I should you know, we got plenty of hearts and everything, but I should recalibrate some stuff and lose some hearts in favor of, like, giving myself a 3rd stamina wheel. I was thinking about doing that. I might, but I need money again. So, sorry, we're getting going here. It's, like, right here. That's an Endura carrot. Okay. Now what? How much money do I need to do? There's got to be silent princesses in the middle of Kakariko. It's the stealthy place. No, not one. Sorry, I'm taking a lot of time on this, but it's just like I just want to get this one thing. Okay, we definitely gone way off course, but let's just take a look around. This seems like something here. Okay, another altar for Korok. Sorry, we're getting going here. I just wanted to take care of that real quick, and then we're going to do some shrine hunting. I got some ideas on where to look, because during my Talus hunting, I was just focusing on that, and I got some blips on the radar, but didn't stick around to take a look any deeper than that. You know, West Necluda. Which way is west? If we just go here, I don't know. Where's what direction's west? Okay. What's that, Pooch? Okay, right, dog. Okay, sorry, we're going here. You know, wanted to get that out of the way. You know, we have all the fairies unlocked, now we can just max out our gear. So that's something I can do for, you know, off camera, just like finding the materials I need to like really, you know, amp up my favorite gear sets. Oh, we're nowhere near one, are we? Okay, fine, back to Kakariko. Unless, nah, he probably doesn't. It's like, unless Beetle or somebody has them for sale, but probably not. Sorry, we're going. This is where it's going to get clumsy and maybe a bit slow. It's just like now bumbling around, doing some, you know, wrap-up stuff. And again, I just have my, you know, harebrained scheme of, you know, doing certain things a certain way. Is that Bloopy back? No? Finding new objective. It's gotta be right nearby. Sorry, I want to upgrade this armor. The best thing I can do for Hyrule right now is upgrade my blue outfit. My cool looking blue shirt. Okay, there we go. That was the one I was tracking earlier. Okay. Sheikah sensor. Back to the shrine. Okay. There's so many plants up here. I feel like there's like should be a Korok or something here, and I just not. Okay. Sorry to be so insistent on that, but oh, shrine. Well, okay, we'll check that out here first. What do we got here? At least it's a shrine. Okay, I think I know what we need to do here. Impa's got that ball. This must be where it goes. We've held on to this ball for generations, and yet no one who's walked around the perimeter of the town has ever found this particular area that could use, that the ball fits totally into, but no, we're not giving it to you. Okay, real quick. Okay, that must be where that goes, so how do we get that from Impa and Paya? Unless we gotta steal it. There we go. Max out Champion's Tunic. So what's her animation for this? Let me do my thing. Oh, God. And Link was never seen again. Well, that was a wild ride. Thank you for your service, ma'am. That alone was worth the 10,000 rupees. All finished. I thought I would improve some other clothes for you, but it looks like that's... yeah. Alright. I'm like, what comments do I have for that? You know what? Maybe I'll just shut up. But there we go. You know, we got our maxed out champion tunic. And, you know, that combined with my hood that's at level 3, greaves that are level 2. You know, we got pretty good defense so far. Now, I definitely want to upgrade the hood too. I'll look into that later. Just wanted to see that animation. There we have it, and it was totally worth it. Meanwhile, well, I'm just thinking we got to get by Impa and Paya. I could really use this ball. Hello's got to buy our trapper. Man, okay. Ganon's power is weak. Okay. Such a long time for that to... what time is it? You know, how many, you know, 100+ hours I played this across these 2 playthroughs and some other attempts, and I didn't realize, you know, the timer in the corner there. Okay, 5 p.m. That'll be important for something we need to do later. Where's an inn? I'm sure you're up to something, but I'm going to leave you alone. Unless that guy will lead me to... Wake up. Are you a guest? I suppose so. You scared me half to death. Fine. Give me a soft bed. I'm only gonna sleep for like 4 hours. Oh. Change my mind. I suppose working at an inn will make you tired. It's just inherently, it's just sort of like, other people are sleeping, why can't I be sleeping? There's Paya, distracted. By night, how is only 9 p.m.? Well, not that Paya's out here. Hey, please don't sneak up on me like that. Is something the matter? Do you need something from me? What you doing? These dailies and posts. Alright, so she's just doing her thing. She's on guard. Unless I gotta talk to... Journeys of various warrior... whatever. Okay, my thought is, how about you? I've been ignoring you for a while. Are you? Sorry to bother you, but are you a fellow traveler? As for me, I just love art. In fact, I'm traveling the world in search of beautiful landscapes. Just between you and me, I hear the Great Fairy Fountain somewhere near this village. I hear it's breathtakingly beautiful. Well, it's the fairy itself rather than the fountain that's beautiful. They also say this place can bestow people with some kind of mysterious power. I've been researching it for ages, and I finally have a lead. There's a place that is beyond suspicious. It's just up that hill. Very close from here. I could have checked it out a while ago. Can't seem to find the fountain there. Maybe it's the thrill of tracking down a perfect view as a fellow traveler. Okay. Just some of the... Okay. Just move. Paintbrush head. That's actually a cool detail. So, yeah. If you just listen to him, you know, it's just like, how could this happen? What's up? Sir Link. My cuckoos. My precious cuckoos. They haven't come home yet. Now that my wife wants nothing to do with me, my cuckoos are my only emotional support. Oh, what do I do? I'll go find them. Okay. I have 10 cuckoos total. Hopefully you'll be able to find them all. 1, 2, I suppose. Man, flown the coop. I'm guessing this is one of them. I'll give you 1,000 rupees per cuckoo. It's just like, oh man, why didn't I do this earlier? Okay, so keep an eye out for birds while I'm running around here. Sorry, I'm not sure if that's just sort of like, here, take a little bit of money. There's another one. You keep running. Oh, there was another one. They all must be contained to the perimeter of the, you know, area. 5! But there's 5 that are not here yet! I didn't mean to get this so slow. It's just like, you know, we are more than worthy to wield the blade of evil's bane, and I'm doing this. I'm going. I'm kind of hoping you'll give word to Impa so I can use... So tired. Hills aren't easy for old fogies like me. Foggies? Great Fairy Fountain should be along the path that leads to the shrine. I think I'd better rest for a bit. You go on ahead. And hey, if you find it, don't forget to get a picture. Alright, fine. She knows we're taking a picture. It's just like, is this guy peeping on me? What the hell? We've been through so much. What is he doing? Anyways. Alright, guy, I got your picture. I found it. You found it? Are you serious right now? If there's the... Okay. That look on his face. This is the Great Fairy Fountain? It's certainly beautiful, but I thought it would be more sacred and elegant. Well, you haven't seen the fairy inside of it. Well, I'm impressed you found it. Want to give you something to show my appreciation, but I think I can... Oh, so a large gate with a snowy mountain beyond it. Oh, Mount Lanayru. Base of the mountains. Okay, so he just tells me where I can find Zelda memories, I guess. I swear we've seen him before, and maybe that's just what he does. You help him, and then he... Find the fairy fountain. Damn it. I thought that would be more. It's already well past midnight. That guy can go out with his chickens for a bit longer. Bye. Looks like Paya's diary. Must not look, must not look. Yeah, well... Okay. Well, hold on. No, we can't even hit it. Nope. Okay, okay. Hey, Paya. Okay, let's move on. Okay, sorry, not trying to waste time. Let's do some shrines. Sorry, 20 minutes on... You know, it's just like, I just want to find a flower. Okay, let's try to go find some shrines and see what we can come up against. Because there's a lot to do left. You know, we got a little bit over half the shrines. And so once we get a flow going, you know, it should go pretty quick. But until then... Okay, I was wondering if we were shivering. Okay, this I found out what I had to do. Ah, damn it, I think I just missed the timing. I did, didn't I? Damn it. Okay, well, missed one of the timings. Because, you know, they say, you know, basically it's like, you know, let loose an arrow, destroy the sun, whatever. And turns out you just have to hit that at just the right time. Basically the tower, or the sun has to be directly over the tower. Do I have... But I'm curious, because I saw someone say something... The sun's got to be directly over the tower. How long do we have to wait? Hold on. I'm going to flip my UI on for a brief minute. Because apparently... Okay, you know what? Let's do... Because apparently what we're supposed to do is, yeah... The sun goes over the tower, then that's when we shoot our arrow at the tower. From here, when the, basically the, platform will glow when the sun's in the perfect spot to shoot at it. And according to what someone said, it's like 2:25, or like, yeah, 2:25 p.m. is when the sun's in the perfect position for the moment. And I saw somebody say, it's like, you can also... actually shoot it at night, you know, when the moon's over the tower, but I'm not sure what the timing is for that. So we're just gonna wait here a brief second. Ooh, there goes the dragon on his daily commute. I'm just, yeah, sorry, just waiting. Not much else we can do, because if I pause, it's just not going to carry on. There should be... I was thinking, where's, like, other shrines at in this area? Because there's got to be more shrines. Well, we got the statues way over there. We could check that out. Up there. Check that out. The 7 heroines and the 8th is way, you know, the hell over there. Make sure. I just bought a bunch of arrows, but in my talus fighting, some of the taluses that have the, you know, stone on their back, their weak point on their back, are a real pain, because it's hard to, like, unless you have a good spear, it's hard to get a good shot at them. Okay. Getting closer. Thought it was like 10:25. Or 2:25. No. It was 2 something. I'm just... Come on. Okay. Okay. You heard, if you heard that, it was like the June... Okay, 2:55, sorry. And then just, yeah, you just see the clouds part away, just the perfect timing. Okay. Use up a lot of arrows. Sign of the Shadow. Okay. We got it figured out. Sasakai. If we can at least get, like, you know, an upgrade's worth of shrines, that shouldn't take long, it's just getting there. Horse gates, your speed increases between walk, trot, and canter and gallop. The gait changes as well. Blah, blah, blah. If this is a challenge, or that was modest test of strength. Okay, no problem. What do we want to use? I suppose we'll just lead him with a sword. It's only a modest test of strength. Oh yeah, let's shut off the UI again, just because I like the cleanness of it. You know, or at least I've not played with that much extensive UI, but, you know, it tells you, you know, when all your champion abilities are charged and ready, the exact time of day, what the weather's going to look like. But I just like the promo, just because, like, the simplicity. I suppose the Forest Dweller sword I've been using a bit, so it's probably about to break too. And what else is about to break? Oh boy, that was a pretty good hit. Right, because I'm wearing my stealth gear, not my good defensive gear I made a big deal about. I'm tempted to get hit just to see how it works. I got a rusty claymore for some reason. I was trying to dodge, but my timing was off. Okay. Guardian Sword plus, attack plus 3, durability up. Okay. You know, we got to the point where just, like, the gear we naturally pick up is having more often, you know, more regularly modifiers attached on top of being, you know, pretty good just in general. You know, there's that invisible XP system that, like, runs through everything. And I have no idea where we'd be at right now, but I feel like we're doing pretty good. Wing! Okay. Da-da-da-da! Blink! Oh, we already have? Oh, we do. Okay, well, let's see. Maybe if we can at least get... Yeah. Sorry, cracking my neck. Okay. So one more, we get another upgrade, then, you know, another set. Because, yeah, again, I'm thinking maybe I should swap things out, just give myself a full third stamina wheel, and then just put everything else in hearts. You know, the stamina has done us good. Just, you know, if we travel there, it'll be right above those, heroines, so maybe... Taking a drink. We'll find what we need there. Sorry. So this is going to be the clumsy part. It's just sort of like, okay, gotta find shrines. And it's just like, okay, where do I look? Do I look up a guide? Do I mark stuff down for the sake of convenience? Meanwhile, they're just over here, right? Yeah, well, about rough. Yeah, it's just like figuring out, like, okay, how do I want to make this convenient if possible? And I know exploration's a big part of this, but, you know, it's also, I also want to finish the game and do what I'm going for. But we'll see. We'll do things a little naturally, maybe, at least this part, and then we'll see where we're at next time. You know, somewhat naturally. You know, we're going here, because I was excited for today specifically. You know, as a recording, I was supposed to get my amiibo cards in. Because, yeah, I remember mentioning that on an episode. And, like, that day, I ended up buying, like, a 24-pack. Or, no, it was like... how many cards was it? I don't even remember right now. I'm just looking at these guys. So you got a... You got that. You got a... Okay, so there's spears around. Spheres. They're magnetizable. And looks like we gotta fill up the slots. Oh, we can't pick them up. But yeah, no, I ordered amiibo cards because just sort of like, I want kind of like the DLC gear and stuff like that. Or, you know, amiibo gear. Because, and you know, just sort of like, there's a lot of cool stuff I can't get, or at least the amiibo cards, it'd be way cheaper than trying to find the amiibos. And that's just mainly, you know, for my satisfaction, you know, get new items and such. And so I ordered amiibo cards off Amazon, which apparently were pretty refutable, or... refutable, that's the wrong word. You know, apparently they were legit, and I saw a couple of videos from a few different channels. It's just like, yeah, I picked these up, and, you know, for like 20 bucks, and they work great. And the set I bought, it already had, it included the Skyward Sword amiibos, which, you know, I kind of want to play Skyward Sword too. And I've heard, you know, people really went into a tizzy about the Skyward Sword amiibo bonuses for what they did, but I've heard from people, it's just like, you know what, it's not actually that big of a deal, considering, you know, it's like, it sounds restrictive, and I understand the blowback, but it's really not, but, you know, I don't know. You know, I wanted to replay Skyward Sword, give it another shot. I liked it, I just didn't like it as much as Twilight Princess when I played it, so therefore I hated it. Right, we should put on snow boots. Or sand boots. 1, 2... Is there one in each? There's one in each, so we're missing a component. That one's got a jewel on the sword or something. Meanwhile, actually, what's the... We got a quest on this. Shrine quest. It should be 7 heroines. There's 7 statues each to... When the symbols of the 7 find their place, the blessed path will be revealed. 7 symbols. I don't suppose these balls are different. They are. Okay, they're different. Okay. But this one has the same symbol as that sword. I should have looked at that before I got jumpy. But the rest of them are missing those emblems. That one's sword is busted. Okay, like a ring. Just seeing, could the emblem be on the inside? No. Okay, which one's got a ring? That one's got kind of like an hourglass shape. The ring, okay. So that goes on... Okay, that one happens to be correct. It's kind of like a V. Okay, you know what? Let's spit these out. Kind of like a heart. Yeah, kind of like this purple evil heart looking thing. That's kind of like some lines. An 8. Okay, this is the 8. Probably can't reach. Yeah. Okay, and that one's the kind of like the, you know, wavy wrangle. Okay, what are other signs we can follow? Okay, so we got a heart, a kind of like pause button, like, what was it? You know, a Sharingan to, Tome mark, and a V. Okay, so what can we do to find, you know, the correct spot for each of these? That looks like on the foot there. Okay, that's a Tome. And she's got the pause button. I think that one was in the correct spot. Okay. So, pause button. Tome. Or whatever it was. Okay. Her feet are covered. There's no symbol on her head or blade. But that means these two are the only ones that need to be figured out. I was going to say, there are 2 lanterns right there. Or is there a spot on her foot? No. Well, let's just take a guess. Because there's going to be 2 that are wrong. It's going to be these 2. And that was it. Yeah, I'm guessing those both of them have scaffolding on them, so maybe it was just climbing up there and like finding like the symbol somewhere on the top of their body, probably on their back or something. But there we go, we got it. Course, whatever. Ingredient effects. Okay. So, yeah, my rambling. Yeah, I bought amiibo cards and was kind of, like, prepping for that. Just like, oh, that's going to be exciting. I'm just going to, like, have a pile of chests. Ohus. I was like, I'm going to have so much cool stuff. And then it's just sort of like, your order that was supposed to show up today, you know, after ordering them, like, 2 weeks ago. Or, you know, not quite 2 weeks ago, but, like, a week ago. And then I get a Amazon message this morning. It's just sort of like, you know, it was supposed to show up today, but instead it's going to show up in, like, almost mid-March. And it's just like, God, come on. So it's, like, going to be another couple of weeks just to see if they show up. And then, you know, then I look, it's like, all right, let's look at the item again. And it says currently unavailable. It's like, well, the payment's already gone through, so guess I'll just be patient. But probably by the time those show up, I'll be done with the game. So, you know, oh well. Alright, so 4 heroines, got that sorted out. Where to go next? There was the Warbler's Nest, but I can't really, I'm not sure what dish they want, so we're going to come back to that. When I was looking for taluses, there was one close to there. You know, it's just mainly exploration needs to be done. And I just gotta, like, get back on track and just, like, find stuff. Muojim. But, you know, it's also the thing, it's just sort of like, I also just don't want to wander around aimlessly for, you know, a dozen hours trying to find something. Oop. Okay, there, I saw those, because there was, like, a talus down there. And I passed that, and I didn't mark it because I was in the middle of gliding. If you don't have a, you know, a bludgeoning weapon, just use something that's strong. Okay. Does equip a weapon. But I'm guessing we need, like, you know, orbs to slot into those spots for another shrine. Let's just take a look. Palmore Ruins. Oh, that kind of looks like... Okay. Garini. What's up? Ah! Sorry about that. I was in the zone. Did you need something? What are you doing? I was just examining the stone monument. This place is has a very spiritual aura to it. Do you feel it? I recently realized that there is writing engraved on the stone monument. So now I'm trying to figure out what exactly is written here. Can I help? Ah, so you're the curious type too. The stone monument was once much larger, but it broke apart during an earthquake a while back. If you really want to help, find me the missing fragments, will you? They will be scattered all around. I think the fragments had some kind of script carved into them. If you find a fragment, please draw a picture of it and bring it to me. I'll be finishing my examination on the stone monument. Oh, right. And the words of the stone monument glow with an eerie light at night. That should make things easier to find. One of them should be right around here. Please find that first. Okay. Fragmented monument. It kind of looks like the Twilight Mirror from Twilight Princess. It's been a while since I've seen it, but it's like, that's what it looks like. Okay, around here, but that could be anywhere. But I guess, you know, at night, we have a better chance of seeing the glow. So we'll just look around for a bit. Let's see. An earthquake really sent these pieces flying far off. I suppose we're also near that, kind of like that hook. There's something over there, maybe. I mean, if I were to take a guess, maybe I missed it when I was... Or maybe I didn't know to look for it. Because this was where one of the taluses I fought was. And it's like, could it be here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, there was a talus there, fought that. That's why I went to this area. Ooh. This is mainly an ore deposit, but, you know, that's a lot of ore. Oh. If they fall in the water, they really out of range. Okay, well, a lot of ore here. All right. What time is it? Still the middle of the AM. I'm just not seeing the glow. Well, if we go to the edge of that hook. Oh, it was like conspicuous rock. Iron shell crab. I'm just gonna keep nabbing crabs. Crab nabbing. Oh, I was just like, is that a patch of grass we can break or, you know, burn off? Ooh. There's a shrine. We'll go to that in a second. You know, we got this, like, yeah, this gnarly hook that ends this off. So I'm just wondering if maybe there's something at the end of it. There is, like, that spiral formation. Where is that? It's, like, way up in, yeah, way up here. I'm sure that's something, too. I'll take the money. Because, yeah, now I also need money to just, like, rearrange, you know. I'm not worried about hearts too much now that I got a good defense. And, you know, just having the extra stamina boost will really help. So now I want to, like, you know, complete a third stamina wheel. And then put everything else into hearts. Or we can also, go, you know, just go straight crazy and go for the fourth stamina wheel. I mean, if I lost 10 hearts, that'd be pretty significant, but I could swing that. I see you and I'm ignoring you. Okay, nothing worth a shot. Okay, a Korok, of course. If there's gonna be something, it's gonna be a Korok if it's not anything else useful. Alright, well, let's just go back up there. I mean, we can fly by and, you know, go to that other shrine we spotted, and maybe we'll see the glow of the writing from up there, but we'll find out here in a bit. It's still technically nighttime. Maybe not for much longer, but... Or is it not even... Well, 6 a.m. Not really nighttime anymore. It's just dark and stormy. So yeah, we're going here. Again, I was looking forward to, like, those amiibo cards showing up, because it's like, oh yeah, like a, you know, a bunch of new items, potential new gear just to have, and, like, customize myself even more. You know, it's like, that's going to be exciting. And then, yeah, they got delayed. And it's just like, man, okay, well, I'm going to keep playing. It wasn't going to stop me if I had them or not. It's just like, that'd be fun to have. No. But, you know, after this is done. But it'll be fine. Those guys... Okay, they're just torches. I have a dumb thought. Probably not, but I'm curious. Okay, can't go up that kind of waterfall. I was just very curious, just sort of like, hey, I wonder. No, you can't. Okay, but up there, this seems like Lurlin Village? Okay, this is actually a populated area. I suppose that explains why there's so many torches around. I don't suppose they have like a clothing shop or something to see if they got something. It's probably a general store. Oh, it's one of these. Place your bets. No close. I'm talking about anything illegal here. It shows up there. What do you say, a little way? Okay, moving on. All your money. I don't have that much. I mean, yeah, one of these random. Let's just go middle. Yeah. Just moving on. Sorry, not worth really reading what he has to say. It's just like, he's just one of those guys just sort of like, hey, play my random chance game. It's like, okay, I understand, but, you know, what else is there to say? Yeah, nothing shady. It's just a gamble. Sorry, see, she's got a thing, but it's probably not. Okay, maybe no shops, I imagine. Or maybe there's just something I'm missing. Okay, now where? I lost track of where I was at. No! No! Ugh. Alright, there we go. Yeah, read. Sorry, I'm bumbling into this, just like, we'll find stuff, and we'll just go. Again, it's the exploration, but it's just sort of like, okay, one step at a time. A weight decision. Okay, so like a literal weighted puzzle. So we just take this off. Just plop it on over here. Whoa, science! So we'll just take this with us. Okay, hold on. If it'll just grab it. Oh, okay. I was thinking it's just like, oh, I gotta bring both these things back and then put them on the scale to even it out, and then it'll open up the door. No. I don't know. I picked up that rusty claymore just as I was traveling around, but... if we pop this over... There we go. I'm just keeping this around in case we can mess with some of the puzzles. Hold that thought. Probably can't quite make that jump, but lift that up. I suppose I didn't need to do that. We could have reached that without lowering that down, so I could have decided to not do that. Whoop! Just a little hop when it stops moving. Whoop! Alright. Gonna say anything else, but no, looks like we're good. You know, again, just little weight puzzles, so that's fun. The resourcefulness is over. Blah, 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 blah. 3 more. There's that one by Death Mountain we could probably reach. You know, not too difficult. You know, if we could get, you know, 3 more shrines or something, I got a bit of time. The weather's pretty bad down here, so I gotta go to work later, is how things kind of work around currently. Waiting to hear back from a different job opportunity, but that's not likely to happen, so, you know, I'm being bitter. Let's see. Oh yeah, there was by Satori Mountain, so where'd be a good spot? I guess probably just here. You know, I got some things marked. The other one by Rito Village, the Warbler's Nest, I'm not sure what dish I'd have to make. It was like salmon something or other. It's just like, what even is that? Where do I even find that recipe? I was talking to my friend, actually, just yesterday, and we were talking about, you know, we're both replaying Breath of the Wild. He saw my videos go up, and he's been, you know, replaying it himself. Anyways, no, so we were talking, just sort of like, yeah, we're replaying Zelda in the lead up to Tears of the Kingdom, and so what he told me is just like, he's got 2 big wishes he's hoping Tears of the Kingdom will provide, and that's like a portable cooking pot, because yeah, cooking pots are everywhere, but if you just want to set stuff down and just like work wherever you're at, you know, that would just be like really cool. And then he said like a cookbook, where it's like, if you take pictures of a recipe, or you do certain things, you get just like that recipe in a specific book that like will tell you, you know, all about it, like the proper ingredients, what's all in it, such and such. And yeah, just having all that organized so you actually know what you can, you know specific dishes that you can cook. Because yeah, the special ones don't really... Okay, that one shot was all it needed. I was just like, I was gonna keep on walking, but he wanted to bother me. Am I walking? It's like, am I going the right direction for what I'm trying to do? Why am I wearing those when I can wear the snow boots? You know, and like, yeah, I want presets, like armor presets, just to like make switching through stuff a lot faster and easier. There it is, right on Satori Mountain. Look around while we're going in case we see something else we can grab at. Hey, dragon. We're a bit ways off, but not unless I had that 3rd stamina wheel, we'd probably be fine. Actually, don't I have at least a dish? It's not a lot, but it's a little stamina. Maybe it'll get us farther. We should be a good spot. Well, maybe. Well, whatever. Yeah, we're just in the range of not being cold. Probably some Korok stuff down there, and... If I had, like, another stamina thing, we'd be fine. Oop. Oh, ah. Yeah. Forest Dweller's bow. 5-shot burst. That's pretty cool. Okay. The bow I got is about to break. Yeah, tragically, a really good night bow, but it's about to break. But Forest Dweller bow, 5-shot burst. How's that work? Like that. I mean, it's in the name, but I'm just curious. We gotta get higher. Oop. Who's throwing rocks? So I'm eyeballing that, you know, little rock formation that looks breakable. Okay, we're far off. I was just see is like if I fire a bomb arrow, can I hit that? Birds! Moglaton. Or Moglaton. Latin. I don't know. Alrighty. We're going here. I know I'm not the most thrilling commentator. It's just like, that's just me when I'm alone. Ooh, synced swing. Alright, little centrifugal force, you know, challenge. Woo! Shoot. Suppose I best not use up. I need new arrows. Oh, do we just, like, have an actual, like, clacking ball thing? Forest Dweller Spear. Or, I suppose... No, what it's really for... let's see what I want to get rid of. I don't want to lose the boomerang. That's a lot stronger. Suppose if I had to get rid of something. Guardian Spear. Okay, it's not clacking ball, but it's like... It's more we gotta set up the, you know, the things to dodge. But I want to see... You know, that's kind of funny. We gotta set up our own traps. If this thing pelts me, quick shot. Supposed to get rid of... Yeah, weaker Forest Dweller's bow. Okay. It's like I dodged it. Okay, these aren't getting... Oh. Well, okay. Whoop. Gold rupee. Okay, get that money. Just push that away from a little bit. There we go. I was just wondering if maybe there was something off the edge. Maybe not on that edge, but what about the other edge? Ah. Alright. It'd be great if we could get like 2 more here. Just where to look. Plume of smoke in the distance is a good sign you might find someone at its origin. Bleh. Do we have any shrine quests right now lined up? Let's take a look here when we get loaded in. You know, 70. You know, we got 50 to go. It sounds like a lot, but, you know, the hardest part is mainly just going to be finding them, of course. Okay, so I can get rid of that star on Satori Mountain, and then, you know, we got a fast track there, because I wanted to try and catch that spirit again. We got 1 mark there. We'll have, yeah, we only have the, like, the 1 marked spot. Cursed statue. Okay. Recite out the warble's nest somewhere in Arena Village. So somewhere at Fort Hateno. Sorry. A dark light resides in the cursed statue's eyes, pierce its gaze and to purge the seal from the shrine. Okay. Doesn't tell me much, but there we have it. Best way to get over there. Well, actually. Well, maybe. Well, we can probably climb. Okay, because I saw that shrine a while ago. It's just like, what's the best way to get it? You know, I probably could go around the Gorons, you know, the mountain to find it. But if we go from there, from the, like, what was it, Monster Island? Or, you know, Skull Island, or whatever. Skull Lake. Skull Island. It's not an island. It's this was a bad idea. Nope. Okay, back this way, and then we'll go up and around. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Go around, find the shrine. Oh, I missed it. Just like, oh, why am I getting this text box when something's so far away? Oh, it's not. That seems like something. Korok. It didn't look like a chest, but you know. I made a big deal about finding that Korok mask, but I have not used it yet to actually find anything. Goblin, or yeah, Bokoblin camp. I don't care about you guys. I'm just gonna keep on walking. You guys would come back anyway, so why bother fighting you? Even though I do need your guts for a piece of clothing I need. Moving on. Ways off yet, but we're getting there. I suppose on the edge of this, you know, canyon, if there's anything of note. Or this just like the dead end, you know, edge of the map where we can't go no further. A rock on top of that tree. What are you doing up here? Why'd you put a rock up on a tree? You deserve it. Okay. You know, I found less than 100 Korok seeds so far. Nope. None of that. None of that now. Nope. Nope. Ah, lizard. Well, I suppose I actually gotta sneak up on a lizard. Run, Link! So it's gotta be, like, way up there, right? Well, it looks like we got an updraft. Oh, is this actually a hot spring? It is. Okay. Seems to be. Whoop. That was deeper than I expected. Welcome to Gut Check Rock. Do you have what it takes? Gut check. Hey, buddy. Strength is king. Feel the burn, brother. The hottest here is the hottest here is training. This hotness here, God, is the training ground for manly Goron men. We climb this cliff like it's nothing to prove our grit. If you got some guts, tiny belly, in that tiny belly of yours, then talk to my big bro up top to prove it. Okay. Wee. This is a great updraft. I suppose what, we gotta climb the shrine. We gotta climb up the side of the rock. He won't let us go to the shrine and Goretor. Pump it up, brother. By the gods, I love me some muscle. This right here is our hardcore training ground, Stringbead. This is where we come to get ripped and shredded. It's where Goron boys become Goron men, brother. Please move. I ain't moving a muscle, brother. Not a single well-defined muscle. This is a special platform. Sacred even. Only real Goron men, as decided by us three Goron blood brothers, are allowed. Besides, my littlest brother's in the middle of training right now. A brother does not interrupt a brother's training, brother. But I gotta say, you do seem like a real man of action. Almost like you have a Goron air about you. I like it. So what are you waiting for, brother? Get training. That's right. If you can clear our hardcore training program, I'll move out of your way. Alright, let's go. Let me explain the hardcore training. I'm guessing climb to the top here. The rules are dead simple. Simple as a deadlift, brother. Starting from the bottom, you gotta climb back up here within the time limit. But don't fool yourself and think it's only a climbing challenge. Little man, you gotta pick up rupees as you go. Damn it. Get up on time, yeah. And you'll have to return the rupees you pick up. That's life. You're gonna have to help you push past the limits, okay? The Gut Check Challenge. No train, no gain. Pay 20 rupees per attempt. Okay, fine. Let's get this over with. You know, I got the climbing gear, so that's a good bonus. If I had the jumping bonus, that'd be even better. But if I had a third stamina wheel, which I was mulling over getting. Take a quick breath. You know, what's a passable number of rupees to these guys? Suppose we'll go this way. Again, at least we got the added bonus of the climbing gear. Shouldn't get too cocky, though. I mean, there's the green rupees there, but there's a bunch of red ones. Whoop, don't fall. Oh, Blood Moon. Good, that means I can fight Mortalises again. You better not interrupt my whatever. Gut check. Don't interrupt my gut check, Ganon. I just shimmy over, get that rupee real quick. Oh no. Oh god. Go! That was glorious! Nice going, brother. Now let's see how many rupees you scored. 160 rupees? Unbelievable! You've passed our training with the grit of a true Goron, my brother. In fact, you earned the right to call yourself the 4th Goron Blood Brother. As promised, you are now allowed to stand on the sacred platform of Goron manliness. A real honor, I know. You're officially one of us now, our true Goron brother. Welcome to the family. That's good news, 4th brother. You means you can gut check challenge all you want. Okay. The gut check. My gut got checked. I am still skinny, despite how much I eat. Well, Link is, I am not. But anyways, moving on. You know, putting your stuff to the test, and, you know, we were more than prepared. Gore Tours. It seems you've solved the gut check. Wait a minute, this was created like thousands of years ago. How do you know about that? Oh, time-honored tradition passed down from the Sheikah. Okay, if we could find one more shrine. If we could find one more shrine, that'd be awesome, just for the sake of convenience. Oh. Doink. Alright, one more shrine. Where can I look? Where's a good spot? I mean, there's probably another one in the Goron Desert, right? When you attack eyes choose, they explode and burst in the burst of roost. Okay, prove your grit. I don't want to. I already did it. Now, there's probably some around this area. Where to go? I have no idea what we need to do here, so it's like if I go there, I'm just going to get lost. Let's just take a look. You know, there's like that big open swath in the middle of the desert. There's got to be something else there, right? If we could just find one more, you know, that'd be a very very good timing. Again, now it's the exploration to find the rest of them, and some of them will have their, you know, even if I mark down or look up a guide, it's just like, where are at least the locations so I can go there? I'm still going to run into the problem of actually having to, you know, do whatever they require. If they require, like, special things or items or people to talk to. Gotcha. Go, chill down. Okay, hold on. Wrong direction. Let's put on... Where's the doublet? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll also put on sand boots. I suppose we're... losing track of all my equipment. There's the Mog guy. I suppose I could sell him some teeth, but I'm not right now. So there's got to be something in this area. Ooh. I was going to say, actually, that kind of looks like a fish. Maybe there's something there. Ah, damn it. No, damn it. Get out of here. Stop it. Oh, God. Embarrassing. Seal, no. God damn it. Okay. Fine. Are these statues that are pointing in a direction? Oh yeah, that looks like a Korok thing up there. That looks like a little oasis. No. There's got to be something out here. Come on. There we go. Where? Oh, it was something else to do there. Okay, never mind. There's got to be something out here. Saflina? I can't see. Go towards the any monuments I find. Okay, the women are still guiding me. If I can steal your sword. Traveler's Claymore. I can't. Okay, never mind. So this way. Oop. There's like another rib cage. There's got to be something here, right? Ha! Chemazeus. Okay. Way out in the middle. It wasn't even coming up on the tracker. But there we go. We got it. Now, is that the quest actually finding it, or do we have to do more? Okay, usually if there's water on both sides. A delayed puzzle. Okay. Okay. Yeah, first thing was probably like getting that out of the sky. Okay. Simple, but there's... Hold on, there's another door to open up. So, okay, we probably just gotta lift it. No, it's still electrified, so we don't have to worry about it. Okay, pretty simple, you know. Moonlight Scimitar, long throw. So you want to get rid of just for that? I suppose Flame Spear. That seems to be everything here. Cool. Okay, yeah, simple puzzle, just like how needing to knock that out of the sky. from being tossed back and forth. So that's fun. Boing! Alright, I satiated my dumb. Where I just wanted to get like, come on, let's get a few more. Okay, so, you know, plenty more to do. Got a lot more to go, but at least we got, like, you know, 2 more upgrades worth of... We're gonna find them all, and by God, I'm gonna find them all on camera. It just might take a bit. But with that, yeah, we've gotten 2. Or, you know, we got enough for 2 upgrades. And you got more statues just pointing directly at it. So if you happen to come across it one way or another. Okay. So with that, I can delete the stamp on that. I delete the Satori Mountain stamp? Yes. Okay, let's go to... Actually, what would be a good spot to... Wait, where's the goddess statue at? Okay, hold on. Let's go to Kakariko real quick. Sorry, while I got you here, let's just take stock. Because, yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna upgrade our stamina, just to do that, you know, longer spats of running. Ouch, fingers, sorry. Let's go, Kakariko. Pay a quick visit to the goddess statue. Conquer the shrines and spirit orbs, blah blah blah. Stamina wheel, yes. Yeah, what's the max technically? 4 stamina wheels or, let's see. Or 30 hearts, was it? Yeah. Well, the thing, and I remember this being a complaint, the problem is you can max out either your hearts or your stamina wheel, but you're going to be short 2. So you can have up to, I think, 4 full stamina wheels, and then only 28 hearts or something. Or something, yeah. So it's like you can't finish everything, which drives people a little insane. It's just like, man, it's so close to being symmetrical and perfect, but no. We can't have that, can we? And so, well, you know, if we could get 3 full stamina wheels, or even 4, I could just sacrifice a load of health. The rest of it's going to go to the hearts anyways. Again, we got good defense to make up for that, so we could do that. I'm well able to do that. I'm able to, just should I? Because the other big thing is, you know, now the money to do all those transfers. And I forget how much it is. Isn't it like 100 or 120 to take out and then put back in each? So if I sell some stuff just to have some more money on hand. What was I doing? Right. I don't want to get rid of my topaz. I should probably save my rubies. Whatever. Nope. I was going to sell more. I could do that. Hold on. I don't want to get rid of my topaz because... No. Damn it. I know we needed opals for something I don't remember anymore. Okay, let's just sell all the topaz. That's a good amount. Even if I wanted to go extra. Okay, hold on. Nope. Okay, yeah. Get some arrows, because I need the arrows. Okay. Getting back on track here. Alright, you, whoever you're supposed to be. You come to tamper... Yes, please. Stamina vessel. No, wait, no. Heart container. Okay, no, we sell for 100, then what is it? It's 120 to get it back. So, you know, if you just need a quick bit of cash, you know, 100 is not so substantial where you just lose that. Yeah, okay, so 3, and that will finish the stamina wheel. But if I sell him 5 more... Can you sell him all your heart containers and just die? Ugh. Okay, hold on. I just got all these details wrong. It's like, nope, you can't get those back. Like, what do you mean? Okay, yeah, so was that... Yeah, okay. Then what are you still doing here? Okay, hold on. You can tamper. Yes, please. I have 8 of your essences so far. What now? I want one back. Stamina vessel. Price will be 120. No big deal. You know, just a 20 rupee uptick, but that's not very substantial. But he's got 8 containers. And just do them all in a line. Because this should give us 4. I think we can have up to 4 stamina wheels. I do not remember. If not, I'd feel stupid, but whatever. No, wait. No, I'm afraid you're already master stamina. Okay, so you can only do it 3. Whoops! Okay. Okay. Well, that was unnecessary, so I'm at $100, but that's totally fine. That's on me for being stupid. I should have done it the first time and then checked instead of just like, no, I can do this. Why not? Alright, whatever. My bad, my mistake, but no problem. Yeah, boy, you're dumb. You thought you could do more than you could. Well, I'm sorry, I tried. But, you know, 3 full stamina wheels, which is not, you know, pretty significant. And then, you know, the rest can just focus on heart containers. I should have did 3 stamina vessels way earlier, but oh well, we got it. No. So we got everything back, right? You can tamper with just... I'm currently without any of your power. Never mind. Very interesting choice. Just don't come crying to me later. Okay, there we go. You know, 3 full, beautiful green stamina wheels. And, you know, we can dash for quite a while now. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. I should have done that way sooner, honestly. But, okay, there we have it. 3 stamina wheels, and that's where we're at. So, in the meantime... Okay, sorry, I thought she had an icon by her head. In the meantime, you know, it's just continuing the hunt for shrines. You know, I'm sure there's a ton here. There's probably loads in Hebra. You know, a bunch, you know, all about. You know, there's like, you know, 54 still or whatever. So it's like there's a lot to do left. So... Or, no, 40, whatever. Whatever. Either way, not the point. Next time we continue, we will just continue the hunt. So, until next time, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.